Hello, and welcome to another episode of my Pop-Up Dungeon Let's Play. This is Northstar. I hope you folks are well, taking care of each other and yourselves. For those new to my channel, welcome. Returning folks, back. New folks, which is probably quite a few of you based on previous statistics. Here, doing the Run Home campaign. I've done it a few times before, but it's always a little different each time. Here I'm being bored by some space cops. By the way, for those new to my channel, I'm disabled on COVID, which I mean kind of sucks. Leaves me sometimes unfocused, thinking solely. I'm also get insomnia, which probably swing my sleep cycle because messed up being able to stop by government office and need to, so drop off the form. So I'm tired, even less able to focus and think clearly than usual. Also impairs stuff like my emotional processing, stress, anxiety, memory, physical energy is all things that are infected by long COVID. Chiselers? It would appear they stole a police vessel as well. I should have known. You're under arrest, Milker. Aha. Maybe beat taking damage to the ship. Probably get more resources from fighting them. Let me just set up off camera here, though. Alright. Based on enemy abilities and such, this looks to be
I will fear no
reasonable.
evil.
Well, so let's go.
I do not seek glory.
I
Warm your hands
want
by
the
the
action
fire,
points
friend.
in this ability.
Go
Do
back
this,
to
but I
the
want a
shadows.
piece of it. Be fairly certain it doesn't go on cooldown. If I do it again, it might have a 2-turn cooldown. No, that was to instantly. Actually, it probably should only be 1. Let's use it.
Redemption is at hand.
Oh no, it is 2. Well, anyways, I got the Great Zeal Strikes. There for 2 turns.
Luck's got nothing to do with it. Faster than the speed of
The
law.
darkness will not rise.
Alright, Jean. Holy promise to, accomplish is ridiculous evasion, but the, selfie will be nice. Probably doesn't take that much damage from that
Light
stuff due
course
to
through your
its
mortal
evasion.
veins.
Ha! Failed at 2% chance. Darn it. Oh well. It's just heal and receive mostly. Useful for that.
My wrath undoes the wicked.
Facing this way because I wouldn't want him to face this way, get drug railed, then have the enemy go over here. The Centurion. I don't know. Keep it consistent facing, or have something cause him to turn this way, and then different all types of attacks. Anyways, just gonna do this way, or Just
A divine
have him
fate.
give it to himself, actually.
Time for some explosive action.
Alright. Just don't pull down. Put Brock here so he gets in the tree. Still out of range of Sentry, they'll attack it right away. So, boom.
There is a storm on the horizon.
They should have made this a percent damage. I guess it makes more power in the long run the way I did it, and it was to have to read more stuff. Self damages be less impactful in the beginning. Campaign, yeah, whatever.
At risk, a little magic.
Mobile enough. I'd rather have it back here. Can't be shot easily by a smuggler. Our enemies that come through here, I suppose. Cut my black, waiting for support to be able to do its thing. Move hard so they can take shape. Gooliette next. Damage about on the kappa, yeah, it's probably good. Phoenix Connect, it's sort of support. And skip to the Phoenix. It's a custom version of Phoenix Feather created, remember? Get used to acquire AP to get to Phoenix only the 7. Get the Sentry in already. Alright.
I belong in a museum.
Substantially easier. Thought about ways to make it even higher. I'm not sure I'd do it. So I can give them the clock's difficulty to max or something. And apparently go up to Ascension 200.
Show nothing of value in the area. Down to the atom. You looking for a job? Gotta follow this ship. I think I'll take it. Grind it out.
This is so powerful. Sentry and Gone is the smuggler and the Dropi. Closing it first. Go down that easy. I would have put the train further forward. here to save AP. Take hits. These are annoying, or anything else than me. Waste the smugglers shoot first, though.
Gotcha. Why, you?
Involve turn the back. Just doing the dropey. Tiny damage it does. Sure, any hit would wipe it out. The bees get in the way mostly.
I will fear no
That's the
evil.
point. Weak things the enemy has to clear in order to make it to anything else. Increasing the tankiness of the train. Effectively.
Our cause.
Ability.
The light will guide me. Stay close. I bring the flame.
I never dump cargo. Look out behind you! Shoot him and lose.
Massive overkill.
Hey,
The same.
try to keep up. I shoot first.
I'm not used to all this darkness.
Keep increasing the survivability of
Feel free to die. I'll resurrect you.
Kappa. Shoot those enemies pretty well, I bet. And rock script chance. It should buff the fitness and stuff like this, I think. That's the power level of the train. Someone's next. I'll check if that's true, but whatever.
Eternal dawn, I call upon your light.
Yeah, man, it's time to go away intervention.
Never turn your face from the cold. give you my heart.
Let's make this quick.
Let's test assumption. And oh wait, you get more absorbed than before. A lot more. Yep, power level is definitely higher. So I thought.
The elements do my bidding.
This will aid you.
Peace to the Phoenix.
Kappa kappa.
Up the cup of more than enough. It's dead, so right into this. It's a path to just on this chisel. Alright, now the Gooliette's hardened. Defensive Squell. Return. It's a little for path for later. Cool. Duration. Accruing further advantages. is this chiseler? Path everything, so.
Gonna get you.
It's not quite dead yet. Damage, I'll kill it. Cool.
That was easy.
Let's honor the dead by putting them. Will sanctify it with my touch.
Boom. Fireball cast.
A boon to our cause. I
Darts.
humbly accept this gift.
I mean, just probably never actually trigger the 50% chance to kill. I doubt this is useful. Maybe it was higher quality. This isn't red energy defense, which is very common in this campaign. Energy attacks, that is. Boom.
Until the break of dawn.
Sometimes
Allow me. Knowledge is power. That's not bad either. Allow me.
Often one of the last characters left alive is James. Brock can often go down and things get bad. It's tank, he should be targeted. Little offensive power to the rear. Support. No. Firebolt.
I'll keep it safe.
an instrument for justice.
Yeah, that's not gonna... keep him around this time. Say that, although he's usually the first target, but yeah, he gets in the thick of things. Bryce is ahead. Power life. It's a little more durable.
This will aid our quest.
But less likely to
Killer,
be
could you clean this off for me, please?
super vulnerable positioning wise. And this could sometimes be exceedingly useful. It's not on cooldown.
I humbly accept this gift.
Sometimes it was semi armor pin. Matter bit. Rarely. Do have resistance. Turnabout. Rush through the boarding manifold before the enemy knows what happened to take their ship by surprise.
Where is my hat?
So roll 1.
Perhaps you'll include me in your next legend.
So hard. Surprise. You manage to board the enemy ship and disable it before they're able to react. They watch helplessly as you do some quick pillaging, while your ship regains power and basic navigation controls. Salvage report. 55 plex. It's good. Helps me get my first ship upgrade soon enough, so by some Conde. These are resources for those new to this game. The spaceship that you have to finish the very first quest beforehand. If we're going to seek out the 4 molecules of Dural, we need to construct an anchor point antenna. We can travel the rings again. This ship will need an overhaul. Check the charts for the nearest inhabited system, fire up the conventionals, and let's get out of here before more chiselers show up. Subpar medical. Whoever built the ship's sick bay clearly never planned to use it. Instead of a holographic doctor, there's a hologram of a receptionist who procedurally generates infinite forms for you to fill out in triplicate as you die. Upgrading is strong. Recommended. Kind of like America's healthcare system. Forms, 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 forms. Well, you don't actually get the care you need. Insurance. Buggery and all that. Check your cargo. All the excitement you have had a chance to take inventory of the cargo that Chiselers left in the ship. If your destination is still over a dozen hours away, that'd be a good time to have it. Another involunteer. Appear inside a crate with a few air holes. Another milk drinker, perhaps? You wonder if it's actually easier to abduct sentience from around the galaxy than to simply buy a robot. Probably just cheaper to buy a robot or chills the rock yourself. Regardless, the prisoner is quite grateful for their freedom.
Sure not. Grease
this
to
guy.
meet ya.
He's got great haste. 492 support.
A party, you say? How?
Help with sentinels.
Let's make
2 copies of Knitted Demas, no lie, but Marcus is actually pretty cool.
Need a little precision engineering?
It's not terrible to take along. Use them anyways. Here's inventory of ship's stock. Some resources in the cargo. Talking to yourself. Have a chat with mine while you travel. Where are we headed? Destination is the neighboring system designated Rovian G57A2B, but great, what kind of place is it? No inhabited planets. K-Tape main secret star. Like our own. Is it more enough? Anyways. Conde deposits and cryo-volcanic bodies within an icy circumstellar disk. There's 2 fast food restaurants. So Conde is like steel, basically. Iron asteroids. 2 fast food restaurants. Okay, mine, tell me a joke. What drink do you give a thirsty stone? I give mineral water. Do not laugh. Perhaps you damage your humor cortex when you drove me into your skull. It's working as intended. That's all for now. Pause it for everything it's worth. You can actually get wiped from this campaign and go back to your rooms. Save checkpoint. After a few more hours of FTL travel, the ship arrives in the G57A2B system. Well, here we are. You don't seem thrilled. My split sister, Squeenie, lives in this system. Like twin sister, maybe? She could hook you up with a premium Dural scanner and get this old ship running like new. Well, that sounds great. Yeah, except I kind of owe her some money. How much? Enough for her to remember. Excuse the interruption, but mid-range sensors are tracking A4 bandolier head this way. The A4 bandolier is approaching at full burn, ETA 1 minute, 48 seconds. Its shields are up. Friends of yours? Doesn't look like one of my sister's ships. We are flying a Chisler ship. Maybe they're fans? Great. This ship is starting to be more trouble in school. Trying to run the thing. Offensive. I've never tried to outrun it before. Scan or hail them. Kind of tempted to try that run them. But, probably give up on the rather nice benefits from hailing. I know this works out really well. It'll make my campaign faster. I'm trying to grab achievements and get the campaign in reasonable time, reasonable-ish. Spend some time in the holograph deck. Partly to get better components. Bandolier plays knowledge. They're receiving us. Their response, and also to break up the pacing a little. We're not affiliated with the Chislers. They stole my ship, so I stole theirs. Zero warning. Reverse course and disengage. This is the Chisler ship, and we'll open fire if you intend no hostile approach. Yogu, you want to give this a go? Wonder what... Righto, you just listen while I glisten. Vibrates her misquittal. Voxical right tickle in the skull, pulling up everyone's throat. Bandolier ship, listen up. We're not Chislers, but we did commandeer their ship to escape the mining facility they trapped us in. If you check your visual feed, you see I'm a squell. Sorry if it sounds like I'm bragging, but I only mention it because you might know my split sister Squeenie. She owns a squall burger in the system, and she can clear this whole mess up. So what do you say we head over and I treat your bridge crew to a round of burgers? Adjutant, if what you say is true, we have no quarrel with you. Lower your shields and power down. We'll need to board your vessel to confirm there are no Chislers on board. Copy that, Bando. Powering down. Just be gentle with those docking plans. Are you a VHS alternative? No, because that was beta to the max. I have no idea what you're talking about, but I would love to disable you. Would you like me to disable chum mode? Yes, please. Armed boarding. The ARL case is open. A squad of armed men and robots come through. They don't look like pirates at first glance, but if you get jump on them, now's your chance. Use the chance to holster your weapons up. They don't intend to use theirs. Checks out. After a few tense moments, the captain of the Bandor lowers his weapons and apologizes for hostility. He explains his brother died from blue milk poisoning as a result of a Chisler scheme. You can relate. His crew performs a couple of quick scans and they disembark. Parting gift. The captain of the Bandor transmits schematics for onboard rockets as a parting gift. We'll be able to manufacture them once the projectile assembly system is back online. And welcome to Squellburger. You pod course straight to the fly-through window of the Squellburger, hoping to speak to the manager. Squell, like swell, maybe? It's not just goo. Welcome to Squellburger. Well, all our sauces are special. Can I interest you in double squeeze burger? Actually, I'm here to speak with the owner, Squeenie. I have business with her. Would you care to make that a combo? No, I don't think you heard me. I want to speak to the owner. Avocado is extra. Is that okay? It's really not. If you want to speak to Squeenie, you're going to need to put in a special order. Here, let me. I like a glitter trashville hot chicken sandwich with no chicken, hold the lettuce, double mustard, 3 tomato slices cut into thirds. And I like to pay for the avocado, but not actually receive it. One moment. Takes a lot of viscosity to show your faces around here again. Gooliette. Faces, because she can change face. Hi, sis. Or, hi, sis. Who's this stiff? I'm her friend. My friend? Well then, if it isn't Romeo and Gooliette. Hope you're rich, Romeo, because little Jigger owes me 120,000 plex. Why, you short-order crook, it was 100 even. Interest, dear heart. Is that 20% interest? Is it like a year? Or is it multiple years? Was it 100,000? Or is it 100 somehow became 100? Like 100, not 100,000, 100 became 120,000. Should be ridiculous. You could always help me make burgers. We'd be even before the star goes nova. Hey, there's an idea. Please don't leave me here. I want to go with you. Is there any other way to square a debt, Squeenie? It'd be easier just to give the good-for-nothing goo over to me, but I suppose there is something you can do. Some joker opened another burger joint in my system. If that operation were shut down, decrease my profits and help me forget my sister's debt. She's a mobster. Consider it done. She's quite a bit of crook. On the other side of the system, orbiting the Skullburger's L0 Grangian point. It's orbiting the Grange point of the Skullburger? What? Shouldn't have gravity of its own. You find another colorfully constructed burger shop. Either blast it or go dine in. They claim they're the best onion rings in the rings. It'd be a shame not to sample them before permanently closing the establishment. And you might as well have a burger while you're at it, to chase the onion rings.
These elven eyes have seen much suffering.
This gets a reward for
No buffets.
eating in,
Ah, the beauty of battle.
but you do have to fight.
Actually, I prefer blue women.
The rings were delicious. For that, you must die. Right. Alright, pause and I'll set up the fight here. This probably isn't perfect, but hanging back, there's some real disadvantages. That including everyone being pumped up around this brick. This area of effect stuff. I can provide at least some protection to some of the more vulnerable party members. Let's go with this high armor pen and that's damage I'll try and take down first. The captain is by far the most dangerous, followed by floating Batman. Oh, delicatessens, no. Over either.
The elements do my there's a
Actually.
storm light. Long have I watched
These
my
elven
This
eyes
ever
have seen
is
much
the magic.
suffering.
Where is my
So
hat?
Phoenix that way. It's a lot of Jane to be positioned to see more party members.
All right, it's my turn now.
So yeah, there's permanent health up, but lose mobility for this fight. Everyone's considered injured because they gained max health, but won't wait till later they actually get to heal it. It might be damaged. It might take a while. Some fights, some in-fight heals. And you notice the other person can move his Brock because he has stability, which reduces the effect of this debuff on him. There is the real effect does mobility is less. Ulrich and Hrothgar should be able to add to their mobility. Move. Kappa can also move because that's such high mobility. But the back row, probably completely immobile for the whole fight. Treant doesn't suffer from mobility
There's a
whatsoever.
storm on the horizon.
What? Speed to all
I
work.
wield the elements in your favor.
Love the things a tiny bit.
Never turn your face from the cold.
Might want Jane to sanctify him before he does these last Phoenix.
Put your faith in the light.
This because I'll need the mobility. 18 AP next round. Cool.
I will fear no evil. Be at
Flexibility.
peace.
Yeah, you got nothing
He
for it.
needs saving.
Run it. This thing is likely to get wiped.
Eternal dawn, light the way.
Received. Let's hope it doesn't die immediately. Waiting for them to come to me. They won't all approach at the same rate. This thing is only masterable, so it doesn't have the Treant bees. You can do this to taunt Thornet. Or the Fat Man, since he pulls people out of position. Managed to taunt him, barely. Very weak taunt. Time to damage. Damage your butt. Tree away so he doesn't get taken down.
I will save your bacon. Exterminate. Scrambling.
Baptism is nasty.
Resistance is futile, advancing.
Support. Ah, there we go. We're 3D. It's obviously based on the Lost Circuit droid in the
At warp
newer
speed
Star Wars
smell
trilogy.
something. This is all rather exhausting.
Wanna dance?
Which honestly was too much a ripoff of
Love is a
R2D2.
four-letter word.
You're not gonna like this.
Just need recycled stuff instead of creating something new. An inherited IP that had a whole extended universe they could have worked with on other things. That Treant's going down soon. Let's see if I can get down the sentry bot. Still range. This is bad against elemental magic. This is actually mundane though. Technically, Brock could kick forward characters.
My wrath
Positioned.
undoes the wicked.
Run around a little further forward. Probably do so much damage. It would be a good idea, though.
Our cause is true.
More mobility. This is the bigger attack. This one has a 2 for strength or weakness.
The light will guide me. Here!
Oh, this one's Bismarck and Spirit. Whoops. I deal with the fat man before I can pull people out of position, but actually this thing is nastier. Ability to perch. Alright.
My path is righteous. Here!
Damage! Damage! Goes for the death! How could I be beaten?
I missed, that was weak in Spirit. Whatever.
I walk through the valley.
There is my hat. I still have faith in man.
Next time.
I will fear no evil. Put your faith
Steve,
in the light.
move.
Stay close.
I'll rise above it.
Get that fat man.
I'll rise above it.
Rise above it sounds like
Now
some
I'm
Ayn Rand
fuming.
nonsense. I think that.
All right, that's enough.
Alright. We'll be healing for damaging. Do that. Treant. Let's go
The light will guide me.
here. Get hard.
I'm not
I want to
used
take
to
out
all
the
this
treant.
darkness.
Just talk to that man. Just take that period. Actually, taught me inspired by that. James, that is Phoenix is tougher. some speed.
Eternal dawn, light the way!
Kappa.
Huh. Something to worry about. Bye-bye, Patman. We can take down the captain. Let's go port back defense. Burnett's got organs.
I've had worse cuts shaving.
And might have been enough. This has a chance of finishing this.
Death is the final frontier.
A
That's
hammer
the
blow
frontier.
against the dark. This will aid our quest.
This is better
Sometimes
ray gun than
greed is a
before.
necessary evil.
Some aim. Power. Focus. Rain stun attack. Eh, most of his attacks are melee.
I humbly accept this gift. This will aid our quest.
Your downgrade.
An instrument for justice. This will aid our quest.
Let's punt those charges. Get out of here. Hate to blow up all of this. Perfectly servable burgers, bits for screening. Terms of 10 minutes. What's not? Loiter.
Did anyone get any paper cuts?
a boon to our cause.
Do you taunt defense? Most offensive character. Oh, that's probably important.
Sometimes greed is a necessary evil.
Chance to stun. High support. It's melee only. I can control one of fires. Probably better. Just gonna have to upgrade its range.
An instrument for justice.
This just doesn't do enough damage to really be.
This will aid our quest, a boon to our cause.
Power the cleric or power to the paladin.
There's really no point to my pointy ears. They certainly don't keep the dwarves away.
It does help her protect his spirit do more. Probably increases Taze's chances. Succeed too. Permanently closed. 6 stars can need more than a small business loan before reopening. We're about to leave those precious items drifting unsifted. Here's what I managed to salvage from the remains. 6 star. And Gooliette joins the party. She wasn't before, but she's now considered mortal. Companion me if she dies. That's it for her in the campaign. After, although you can resurrect her if she goes down, that seems to work fine. I've seen that work before. She says goodbye when she falls, but then you resurrect her, and though I think it stops you from getting achievement at the end, so after incredible display of generosity, Gooliette made accept the concept of and owes you a scholastic life debt. Where you marry Gooliette. Can't do that if she dies, I think. Anyways, I'm sorry to spoil anything. You return the Skullburger on the other side of the system. I heard the business is booming over at the 6R. The onion rings are Dunyan rings. The D is downward square. Well, you're cube, but you get my meaning. Good. The only way to successfully run a 1-star burger joint is to operate in a 1-burger star system. I.e., it's garbage quality burgers. It's clear. Could mean multiple things of 1 star, of course. Could just mean one that can't suffer competitions. Clear that whatever else you might be, you're definitely, because it's a 1-star system. It's clear whatever else you might be, you're definitely capable. Hope you apply that capacity towards keeping my sister safe. I'll do what I can. That's all I ask. Gooliette told me about your search for Dural, so I'm outfitting a ship with the latest scan technology. Be able to detect a Dural molecule from up to 3 parsecs away. My techs are also refurbing your upgrade center. You got a real classic ship underneath all that rust. Spend the resources to upgrade her, and she'll treat you right. While we're at it, do you want me to scrub your craft ID? You're fine at Chisler Registry. Could rub some folks the wrong way, but the Chislers might leave you alone. Not actually tried seeing what happens if I leave it. Definitely cause problems at times. Definitely tempted to leave it. I've never done it before. Let's leave it. More conservative chiselers. Besides, it might keep some of the other privateers at bay. You got it, and go luck, runner. Drop by if you ever got a hankering for a burger. That could be a terrible decision, but to leave it. Now we can spend some time in the training sim. Meet the GM. Explore, and it's not your fault your ship is a piece of junk, but it would be your fault if it stays that way. And upgrade the ship. Quick word, now that our upgrade systems are online, I should point out combat systems deal with ship-to-ship combat, while ship systems deal with everything else. To build warheads, select construct projectiles under ship facilities. I recommend upgrading sickbay ASAP under the bio subheading. Ship systems improve resource management, upgrade the synthesizer. For all the available upgrades. If you get the signal of the synth, you gain more resources and defeating enemies. Synthesizer. No, not the Classio. The matter synthesizer allows you to turn raw material into usable resources. I already gained some, so realize this is just increased resource gain. Logic is where you find the holograph. For the holograph is where dreams of turkey dinners come true, in some way any location or situation. So I assume your plan is to use it to clobber various fictional characters. An excellent use. The holograph simulates combat gaining experience and expertise. Extend your library for simulations, increase their fidelity, receive additional options on the holograph, and choose a strain, statistics, or new abilities. You can do this, but you get bunch of annoying. There's a bug you get for every time one of them falls. You get a we've lost contact with them, but say it's your 7th fight where you lose a walker, then you get 7 warnings when they die instead of 1. It's a bug never fixed in this game, probably never will be because there's no more support for the game that I know of. I'll actually upgrade the mess hall. Already max health. Right now they have such low health that medical makes very little difference. Mine informs you that it's powered by sugar that makes its way past your blood-brain barriers, so if you should feel inclined to repair the mess hall, make certain the food synthesizers are able to print a decent peanut butter cup. Good. Food, it's like read a picture you can eat, right? Already healing received. Yeah, this can help with survivability. Fight. Want. Assuming the connection manage heals. Let's see if I have enough to upgrade the synthesizer. Again. 10 fair, 8 quant, 12 sub. I need 4 more sub-isomer. Oh. Time to show how this works. Desert business campaign. Accent says convert plex and resources. This is a universal currency. It's also used to sometimes bribe people and such. I'll make 10 units for now. Just need to later size. I probably won't be able to do any upgrades till fight in the holograph. But there we go. All sorts of stuff. Oh, I had a ferrocondite though. And it's fine for now. Checkpoint save. The way. Some rust rockets here. I think when I repair the arms station, I get some longbow, but I'll have to come in a later video. We're an hour in, so past time to cut this an hour and 8 minutes. So I wish you folks all the best. Take care of each other. Be kind to yourselves. May you always find a guiding star lead home. Until next time, it's Northstar. I do. Best luck.